All right. Good morning around the globe. Dr. Ron Kiltz. It's the mighty Fertile Fireside Chat. We got a little bit of fire here. I'm upstate New York. Tony, Michael, how you doing? A great day in God's paradise. I got to get my Instagram going. I'm a little late. Sorry about that. I've been tootling around with some other things to playing with. Hope everyone's good. Great. It's a lot of snow here in upstate New York. It's beautiful, beautiful. All right, let's get to see my fertility Instagram added on. I appreciate everyone. Let's see, Chuck, Jeff, Lisa, CJ, Kevin, Tony, and Michael Pregler. Welcome. I'm Christopher Rescatellis. How's everyone doing? UC, United Carnivore, Tampa Bay. I'm in Snowland. I'll see if I can get you a picture and show you what's going on. Mo Mess, how you doing? A great day in God's paradise. I'm alive, I think. We flew into Syracuse last night, Mike and I, and it was down to minimums, lots of snow. We had to do a hold for about 25, 30 minutes. It was perfect. The ATC and those that cleared the runway did an amazing job in Syracuse. So grateful to them for sure. Let's get live here on the Instagrams. Hello to everyone. Cue questions, comments, thoughts, ideas on fertility or a fertile life. Daily inspiration. What are you doing to inspire yourself every single day? I've got my snow gear on, so I'm all ready for the snow time. Snow time, my time. All right, who we got here so far? We got United Carnivore, George V. Thanks for stopping in from Yorba Linda. Let's see, my metamorphosis from outside Nashville, Tennessee. Thanks for stopping in. Jeff Bucone. Inspiration, my Tiger Man. Let's see, Victorville, California. Lisa Murphy. Hi, I was just out in Irvine with my brother Ray and went and looked at an office building for CNY Fertility, Southern California. So I'm inspired. Super Dave 18. How you doing, my friend? A wave and a shout out to everyone. And there's a question button on the Instagram for the Mighty Tribe meetup. Just put your question right at the bottom there. You know where to go. And for the YouTube, Facebook fans, thanks for stopping in. I really appreciate you and sharing from all over the globe. Let's see, Thomas Ricalde. Good morning, Dr. Kiltz, MD, watching from the Philippines. I'm making some bone broth. I got to show you my, let's see if I can get my pictures up here. And I know there's a way to share this in a better way, but I'm doing the best I can. Arkansas needs CNY. Yes, Ashley Healy. We're there everywhere, by the way. We take care of patients from all over the globe. CNYfertility.com. Check it out. We are, I believe, the most affordable in America. We offer integrative medicine, Eastern, Western. We do a lot of reproductive immunology, and we do a ton of nutrition. I say nutrition is number one. Let's see, Doll Face, how you doing from Los Angeles? Kiltz is the kid from LA, in a gang, kicked out of school, couldn't read, father in jail. And I can tell you, we're all guided by God in ways that we don't understand. So look back at yesterday with the gratitude of God's work. It's all you need to do. School wishes, let's see, Freddie Penna, how you doing? Thanks for stopping in. How do you get rid of acne? Look at Bella's work on Steak and Butter Gang. Bella went from vegan to carnivore, being all gone. I believe all of the diseases we suffer from are secondary to a plant-based low animal fat diet. Simple as can be. Infertility is on the rise. And this is really the hour of power in helping people build their fertile life. But infertility, being infertile, secondary, plant-based, low-fat, lean meat, which is deadly for us. All right, a couple of questions. Let's make sure I get my fertility questions. Number one. Let's see. Grace Mitchell. Yes. Gracie, Michael, is there a snow day nap in the plans for today? Absolutely. I'm going to get into the pottery studio a little bit. I was out in the snow this morning. I get in my hot tub and then I rolled around in the snow. It was amazing, amazing. But yeah, you got to take a nap. I'd say 1 to 3, 5 to 10 minute naps a day, rock solid. You grade embryos. Sarah Walker, I don't grade embryos. I think grading of embryos is inaccurate and bad. So I don't look at them. If they're growing and frozen, they are potentially a normal, amazing human being. This idea that we can grade anyone or anything, decide whether it's good or bad, wrong. All right, my pleasure. Let's see. Who's next here? Let's see. Habo Shali 90. Good morning. Can having a cold affect implantation success? Yes, it can, because think of it, that a virus can affect every bit of your body. Go carnivore. Faith and fasting. I tell you, fasting is the best way to get over any sickness. And indigestion is healed by resting the bowels more than anything. Paulette, good morning. Amen to all. Lisa Murphy, pregnant, strict carnivore, A1C 49, triglycerides 62, but now at 7 months went up to 140. Triglycerides are critical as building blocks for your body. They've lied to you and I forever, and they keep lying to you, and they keep you wanting to use a plant-based lean meat diet and getting rid of fat. Fat is your friend, my friends. Without fat, we're dead, and fat is the only fuel for the mitochondria. Glucose is never the fuel for your body. It must be converted to fat in the liver via insulin or you die. It's for glycosylation. Look up post-translational modification. It's a game changer. Game changer. Vic Esri, day 3 versus 5 embryos, the best time to freeze an embryo. I say the best time to freeze an embryo is anytime. I do a lot of day 3s. We do a lot of day 5, 6, and 7s. I think they all work. If you typically have more than 4, we go to blast. 4 or less, I recommend day 3. They're all good to make babies, for sure. Let's see, we got that, Vicky. Make sure we got that best time. We got that. Then let's see. Question, Casidente. Is it okay not to see fetal 5 weeks and 6 days? Yes, it's normal. Six weeks is generally the time to get that. Again, on the Instagram, put your questions down. I'm going to work to get to all the questions before I'm done today. So be patient with Kiltz on the Fertile Fireside Chat. Can everyone see the great fire I have? I'm in Skinny Atlas on the lake. Love Skinny Atlas. I moved here from Berkeley, Oakland Hills, almost 30 years ago. And I'm from Los Angeles, born and raised, went to Los Angeles City College for 4 years. Before that, I was a street kid on 18th Street, craziness. But a police officer in LA arrested me one day and said, Kiltz, 2 options, jail or fix your problems. And he inspired me, and my parents were amazing, loving, and kind, and helped me on this journey. All right, let's get to the questions. Listen, doing a hysteroscopic myomectomy to get rid of fibroids that is impinging upon my uterine cavity. How soon after surgery should I do transfer? Usually anywhere between 2 to 3 months, sometimes as long as 4 months, depending how big they are. All right, let's see. Burwafa, we saw 3 questions, 3 gestational and 1 yolk at 5 weeks. Does that mean triplets? It could, but just wait and be patient. It could. Be patient in the process. We don't know the answers 100%. Let's see. Good morning, Doc. Kevin Nicole, we got that one. Thank you for asking that. Gracie Michael, we're getting those. Good questions, my friends. Myomectomy, get rid of fibroids, 3 gestational sites. All right, we're getting there. Thanks everyone for coming in today. The mighty tribe on Sundays. Excited about the next week. All right, Thomas Ricalde from Philippines. Noel Batista, good morning to you. Gratitude is the best attitude of life. That is the very best. Lisa, Barbara Nelson. Let's see, lots of snow here. Utica 2 should end around 5. Love the snow. We'll see if I get my snowboard today. I think I'm going to rest it out this week and probably get out there next week. Diane Bailey from snowy Michigan. How you doing, my friend? All right, let's see. 57-year young female, carnivore for a year, want to lose more of my belly. Question. Let's see. Camping dog lifer. Is that it? The camping. Listen, it's 1 meal a day. To me, it's fatty meat and go walking in weights. Walking, weights, and that's the way. The belly fat will go, but you're meant to have some of it. But the more you focus on the beauty of your your beautiful body, you are the Ferrari, you are the temple, you are the most expensive, valuable entity ever created in the universe. And be you and love you. Again, fat causes no disease, but the worry of fat will take you down. But weights and walking, you got to do the heavy lifting every single day, right, huh? Usually I get up at about 3 to 4 o'clock. I slept in today because I didn't have my life till 10. And I did my meditation prayer, my 100 push-ups. I did my weight room. I got in the hot tub, and then I got all into the snow. I just rolled in the snow. It was so good. You'll lose the belly fat by weights and walking, and master the carnivore way. Look at Dr. Kiltz's book. Kiltz's keto is carnivore, and that's the master's way, I say, every day. But it'll get better. Let's see. Do you intermittent fast every day? I typically do one meal at night. Right now, I wanted to show you. I get distracted quite easily. Kiltz is like Mr. Distraction some days. All right, I've got. I'm cooking some beef heart and bone marrow, but I threw in some beef liver. Oh, this is so amazing! I've got some beef heart, beef liver, and some what do I call that? Then I just have some strip steak in there and bone marrow, and we're gonna cook that up and simmer it and make some really great bone broth. But fasting, and typically won't do my meal until tonight. That's what I mostly do, and I usually do 23 and 1 every day. That I think is the very best way. Deuterium in plants, let's see, it kills the mitochondria ATP. Absolutely. Carnivore for future. Look at my interview with Laszlo Boros and Anthony Chafee. Basically, plants contain high deuterium, which is heavy hydrogen. So hydrogenated water is not good for us. You want dehydrogenated water, deuterium free. You get rid of the heavy hydrogen, it's better. But yeah, that plants contain a lot of heavy hydrogen that damages the mitochondria and just makes a less production of ATP. That's it. Good question, my friend. Look at our interviews with the Laszlo and Chafee. Intermittently, let's see, here we go. Inez, do you intermittently fast every day, in every way? God bless you, my friends. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate all the questions. Where are we at here? Florida Baby 98, stage 4 endo. Will the doctor have me try? Let's see. Will the doctor have me try without the IUD first to go straight? You can go right to IVF, Florida Babe 98. Absolutely. Netaboo, how you doing? A second failed FET, very disappointed. I feel both transfers were rushed. Wasn't offered any test, anything. I had to ask for a test before my next FET. I'm not happy. Netaboo, text Kiltz, 315-416-9872. You got to dig deep into, hey, everything happens for a reason. Let's dig deep and figure this out. But quite often you just do another transfer and it works. But when it's not, you got to dig deeper for sure. I'm with you. But text Kiltz at 315-416-9872 and we will figure it out. But never give up, my friends. Never, ever, ever give up. All right, Florida Baby Doctor. All right, my pleasure. Endo, remove tubes, other blocked. What do I do to check for my eggs and uterus? I want to freeze. Laparoscopy, hysteroscopy. Look at my information on the family building guide.
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
All right, let's see. Christine Bone, is there a tea you recommend when trying to conceive? No, try to stay away from coffees and teas. Look at the baby's diet. We're coming out with a new book, but it's basically bacon, eggs, butter, beef, salt, and I do mineral water. I think that's great. Michael Pregler, patience is a definite virtue, but hard to hold on to. Absolutely, for sure. Paulette, get going on it. Lisa Murphy, awesome. Michael Pregler, Snorri here in Iowa. More coming, love it. Germany, Bavaria, Sebastian Kobol, how you doing, my friend? Fantastic weekend. Got to love it, love it, love it, love it. bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, salt, teas and coffees, and certainly any sodas or any energy drinks are not good for us. All right, Diane Bailey. Let's see how we going down here. Julie Jasson from Belgium. Myra PJ, good morning to you. Let's see, Marvin Malley, we got our work boots on every day. Karen M from Connecticut, day 191, strict carnivore, not one treat or cheat, even though the holidays. Got my ice cream maker Christmas. Kiltz's ice cream, satisfying craving for something cold. Absolutely, and you don't need to put anything, any honey, any maple syrup, or any sugar at all. It's amazing. Let's see, Spruddy, let's see, I've been blessed with CNY, about to do second egg retrieval with extremely low AMH, got 2 eggs first round, expecting 5 on the next one. Awesome. The problem with this whole business of fertility, we don't know the answer why. And whether or not you want to dig into laparoscopy, hysteroscopy, or more testing, but ultimately, are you a carnivore? Are you doing the baby's way? Are you off coffee and teas and alcohol? Are you off those cheats or treats? You got to get there if you want to really do the struggles and the challenges. You're the best. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Michael Machado, carnivore converted. Let's go with the flow of the carnivore way. I watched Apocalypto. Like, I love Apocalypto, but you could see the misery of a plant-based life for so many, even in Apocalypto, and Killers of the Flower Moon. We're going to be talking more about that movie. It was really amazing. Diabetes from a diet from plants. And when they start grinding up the plants and making flowers, even worse for all of us. All right, let's see if I get a wave and shout out to as many people as I can. I appreciate everyone for the hour of power. A nice snowy inside day, but get out to the snow. Take a walk in the snow, even barefoot in the snow. I did a little romping around, a little rolling around with just shorts on. Oh, it's so good. Got in the hot tub. Oh my God, I might have been in my birthing suit instead of my bathing suit, my birthing suit. I love to get in the birthing suit in the hot tub in the cold plunge. Let's see, Liddy Maris. Why do you plan on carnivore? Women fit you almost a month and a half. The same. Listen, weights and walking. And there's nothing wrong with your weight. This idea that no animal says I want to be skinny. Fat is highly coveted around the globe by all other animals in order to survive the famines. That's all it is. Michael Pregler, Kiltz's ice cream #1. Hello, my egg retrieval on 1/9, and I can't believe how many follicles I have with just one ovary. Followed every single advice you gave me. Consultation, my follicles are thriving. Nice, Michelle Maldonado. Great, awesome. Grateful for all life's blessings. Embrace change and welcome growth every single day. United Carnivore. I trust the universe to guide me every day. Every day. Ishola. Ismo, good morning. Dr. Kiltz from Chicago. Love Chicago. Love Chicago. Let's see. Question, Florida baby. We got that one. Let's see here. I have 2 embryos left. Can't afford to waste them. I would like to have tests done. Nedable, listen, they're never wasted, but look at, have you read the Family Building Guide? And have you read Kiltz's Keto is Carnivore? And have you gone strict Kiltz's Carnivore? That's really crazy and amazing. But try that. Laparoscopy, hysteroscopy, a month of the antimicrobial protocol, 2 months of the anti-endo protocol, the antihistamine protocol, all those things, Nedabo. We can help you with that. We're going to get you there, Nedabo. Just hang in there and text Kiltz at 315-416-9872. A dual stem. This is Gabriel Valentine. A duo stem is meaning you stimulate to a retrieval, and then about 5 to 7 days later, you start another stimulation. No baselines, get right into it. 5 to 7 days in general for that. I think I got all these. Connecticut cold, we got that. Endometriosis, snow day nap, absolutely, Gracie. not to see feel, we got that, hysteroscopic mammectomy, gestational sac, duostim is the get going right away, a week later. Body weight means nothing, body composition means everything. Absolutely. If you've got that beer belly or that or that apple shape instead of the pear shape, that means you have excessive intra-abdominal fat, visceral fat. Now that's not the cause of disease. It's an indication you're likely a high plant-based, low-fat diet eater, and you drink diet sodas. Diet sodas are not good for us. Energy drinks are not good for us. Coffee and tea overall is not good for us. You can do it. Sluggish, slushy New Jersey, Mr. Carnivore. All right, good Sunday, every day. First, have faith in God and look in the mirror, and there he it is. Bingo, done. What more do you need in life? That's why, people say, well, Dr. Kiltz, this is about nutrition and health and wellness. My friends, it starts in the mind first. The mind is the master of your creative nature. Get moving on the mind. All right, Tracy Gale, Saskatchewan, Canada. I sit outside in the cold every day for at least 30 minutes. It's invigorating. Get out to the cold, right? Again, you just got to get out there. Even if you're in your snow gear, take your jacket off and go to your t-shirt and feel the beauty of the cold. Right on. Jim Swift, good to see you, my friend. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate you. Strict carnivore when the meat industry treating cattle with antibiotics. Amora, just go find your different meat or raise your own cattle. Antibiotics in the animals is not the cause of disease. The plants are more poisonous than the antibiotics in those animals, in my opinion. But if you're worried about that, you're just worried in life. You got to change the thoughts, first of all. The cattle industry is trying to provide healthy meat, but they're being slaughtered by the plant industry too. But I know it's kind of crazy, Amora. Good question. Again, find yourself a rancher, a farmer, find a source. You've got to do the work. But the plants themselves contain more damaging toxins than that animal from that antibiotics all day long. Feed the mind and the rest will follow every single day. Let's see, Tracy Gale, we got that. Michael Machado started a few days ago. How long until we start to see the results? About 1 to 3 weeks or months. Everyone's going to be a little different. The Mind is the Master is a really great book to read. And again, on this fertility journey, I'm a scientist. I'm a reproductive endocrinologist, OBGYN. I did internal medicine first for a year. And you have to dig deep and strengthen the mind in order to follow the dream in the daily direction of which way you want to go. But you have to be committed and consistent with the work. Dig deep and question everything for sure, but I question all the science. Glucose is simply another glycosylation agent, but the way we consume sugars from plants, it glycates and rusts our bodies. But 1 to 3 weeks or months. I heard meat-only diet will ruin my hormones because I'm a 22-year-old woman, and I heard carbs are essential during certain times of my cycle. Megan, lies, damn lies, and they want to keep you and I weak and meek. We are lionesses and lions, and we've basically been lined up like sheep, and we stay weak and meek. Fatty meat, bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, salt, 1 meal a day, and occasionally enjoy my ice cream. I was at Clay Lacey yesterday in Irvine. I think it's Irvine or Santa Ana, where the John Wayne Airport is, at Clay Lacey FBO. I met Savannah and Connor, and Savannah says, are you Dr. Kiltz, the carnivore? And I said, yes. And she said, well, I'm doing carnivore now. PCOS, polycystic ovarian syndrome, is so rampant, and we have to speak out about the things we're suffering from. We've got to share with the world how we can change it by simply going carnivore. And you're thinking, wait a minute, Dr. Kiltz, meat is going to ruin my hormones. My friends, the plants contain estrogen, progesterone, testosterone. They contain the plant phytohemagglutinin, the blood clotters, and they also contain thyroid-like hormones, endocrine system, they either mimic your hormones and they'll lower your own reaction. So in fact, Megan, PCOS is a plant-caused ovarian sickness, and that's all it is. And essentially, we're lied to by the lions, by the masters that control the marketing message. Feed the mind, absolute mundo. If I can't take progesterone shots, you can try progesterone vaginal or do a letrozole trigger shot. Frozens are better than fresh in general, in my opinion. Let's see, couldn't even walk or move. You might try ice pack or even a little bit of lidocaine gel. Sarasota, Ashley, let's see, starting Sea Life Sarasota this month, and they recommend a 3-day fresh transfer, and I'm turning 40. Tell them you want to do a day 3 freeze-all. Day 3 freeze-all is better than a fresh. Higher chance of success. Day 3, third round IVF, but not with CNY fresh. Was frozen is better to me over frozen. Frozen's better over fresh, but you can still do a fresh transfer. But Ashley, look at my family building guide on Amazon and Dr. Kiltz's Keto is Carnivore. That's the game changer. It's amazing. We're going to get you there, Netaboo. Don't give up, or give it up to God every day. Every day. And remember, if you haven't read the family building guide or watched our whole website, that's got all the information. How long after delivery do you have to wait to do another? I usually recommend at least 3, but some people recommend at least 6. So anywhere between 3 and 6. Greek yogurt and sour cream allowed. I don't think Greek yogurt is good. I would rather do sour cream and cream cheese and butter. That's where I would go. Great questions, and thank you for the shares, the likes, the loves, the following. I'm co-following everyone here. We're all learning together. Dr. Rob Kiltz, I'm a reproductive endocrinologist, a surgeon, a nutritionist, a life coach, immunologist, and inspirational coach. I've written a number of books on inspiration, on nutrition, on positivity, all of it, and the science. Megan, you're 22 years young, by the way. You see, we are boldly creating the life of love, kindness, and generosity. We are exactly where we are meant to be. Carnivores unite. That's what it is. And if you haven't read Sarah Young's book, Jesus Calling, Jesus Always, you must. Sarah recently passed. She was one of my inspirations in life. She wrote about the goodness of life, the greatness of life, despite the suffering from autoimmune diseases. She's a rock star in my heart and lives on forever. Ruled by Venus, happy Sunday from Florida, sunny White Sand, Florida, or cloudy white snow upstate New York and skinny Atlas. Mushrooms, Melantha. I do not recommend mushrooms of any significance or frequency. They're toxic for humans and they make you feel good. And remember, things that make you feel good often are not good for us. That's it. 8 years, Netaboo, half of it with guys. I knew Netaboo. I'm here for you. You know that 100%. But I can tell you, you have a list of all the things you can do on the family building guide. Look at that list and go through it and check it off. If you haven't done any one of those things, and I think it's like on page 80 something, 79, it's got a huge checklist of things. And if you haven't done all of those things, tell the nurses or the team, the docs, the practitioners, that's what you want to do. That's it. All right, Michael Machado, it's false. It's false. That's right. Thank you. And I really encourage everyone, if you have some answers here, type them in. We're in a community of conversations back and forth. We're doing the very best we can to inspire each other, inspired in the fire of life. Any updates on meetup in Florida, United Carnivore? Probably end of January, February. I'm actually open up that, so I'm working on it. I had to go out to LA to look at the new office setting out there. I'm really excited about it. Cardio every day. Melantha, you can do cardio every day if you want. You don't need to. I think excessive cardio is not necessary. Push-ups, pull-ups, sit-ups, deep knee bends, all of that. Jesus Calling is the name. Absolutely. There's Jesus Calling and Jesus Always. You got both of them. She's done all of them. She's a rock star. What are you learning? Remember, life is learning lifetime, right? Lifetime learning. That's what we're here to do. Keep at it. Never give it up, but give it up to God every day. Nick Layton, recommend a certain brand of women multivitamins. Nikki, we sell molecular fertility supplements for men and women. I think they're really great. They're lifetime, but ultimately, bacon, eggs, butter, beef, salt, throw in the liver, bone marrow, bone broth, the best. And you don't need any supplements, most likely. No one's proven that you need supplements. It's all about health. Good morning. No questions, just a happy Sunday. Thank you so much. It's all about health. Alexander, Nikki Douglas, thank you. What are the fasting dates this month? The 15th, next Monday through the 19th. So no food on the 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, and the next meal is going to be the evening of the 19th. Do the best you can. Do 1 to 3 days, 1 to 5 days. Join us. Again, do the best you can. That's all we're here to do. Write a song. Look up inspiration picture of Kiltz. Michael Pregler. Feed the mind and the rest will follow. Absolutely. The mind is the master. The mind is the master. Feed the mind and feed the master. But when you feed the mind negativity, worry, fear, regret, judgment, and you're thinking anything negative about anything, it will kill you. HB Fun 1, fiber is deadly, never required, and damages our body. Basically, you're eating steel wool. Why would you do that? Does that make any sense? Nope. Ramses, let's see, Carney Caddy, Chief in Training, Moadesi, Chris Lucier, how you doing? Richie Chimney, my friend, thank you for stopping in with Kiltz at 10 a.m. on Sundays, Monday through Friday, 5 a.m. Eastern time. I know it's a little tough for my friends on the West Coast, but we're going to be working on some more evening stuff to bring everyone in, more Q's and A's for everyone. All right, the status on Southern Cali office. Andre, I was down in Irvine yesterday, Andre, and looking at the place there, but we're going to get out there and really scope it out. That's our, we're just breaking ground on Norfolk, Virginia, and Southern California is my next one that I'm building on. Building every day and every way. Have faith in the way and never give it up, but give it up to God every single day. Operation Baby Human, graduated CMI 12 weeks, stay on progesterone support until, you can do the vaginal until term and stay carnivore. Stay carnivore throughout term, progesterone vaginally or oral throughout the pregnancy. And remember, bacon, eggs, butter, beef makes babies. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream and salt makes babies every day. Donna Sherry, how you doing? Good morning to you. Michael Sullivan, Michael Pregler, thank you. Body weight means nothing. Body composition. You want to build the weight, build the muscles, and the fat will flow. Remember, the fat is the fuel and the building block for your body. Fat has no damage to your body. Fat is not inflammatory. It's not damaged at all. The problem is a plant-based, coffee-based, tea-based, alcohol-based, energy drink-based, and all these supplements you don't need. Get rid of them. Kefir milk is carnivore friendly. I don't do kefir milk. I do bacon, eggs, butter, beef. I'll do some cream and butter. I stay away from that. Even some cream, butter, and some eggs. Oh my God, the best. Let's see. Adrian Sherlock. Great to see you back here again. Any tips for folks who want to see right on a tighter budget? Carnivore can be done. So many people out there showing the way. And listen, go to Walmart, buy the inexpensive meats, and go local farmers and find ways and raise your own chickens in some ways. But it's out there. Aldi's, Walmart, Price Chopper, lots of great ways to do it. What do you think of raw milk? I don't drink a lot of raw milk. I think it's okay for sure. weight limit to start IVF. EC vote. Meg. Hey, Meg, how you doing? A shout out, Meg. Thank you. Let's see. What is the weight limit start IVF? EC vote law. There is none at CNOI. Raw milk, I don't like it. I don't drink it. But I just don't like milk. That's why. I do cream. But raw milk is great. But again, minimize the milks, the cheeses, maximize the fatty meat. That's the very best way. All right, Donna Sherry, happy Sunday morning to all. Karen Sullivan, been cheaper ultimately in groceries since I have gone carnivore. Karen Sullivan. And I think maybe Amy Perrin, come over to the Mighty Tribe, Adrian, at some point. But a lot of people are doing it out there. I eat one meal a day. Like, everyone's trying to lose weight. Well, one meal a day, that's all you need. And then you allow the bowels to rest and digest and do the work. But constantly throwing food at it, even as a carnivore, I don't recommend it. It's the best. And carnivore, your health problems are down. You don't need all the drugs, the dissections, and the doctors because you're healing. So, Adrian, but I would say it's out there for sure. Any animal products, by the way, chicken, but you got to make sure you get the fat, the skin, the organ meats. That's the very best way to meat. Unsweetened kefir is, Tracy Gale, kefir is a fermented food, so I just don't do it of any significance or frequency. It's like Kiltz's ice cream. If you put sugar, any sweet product in it, it's only a treat from time to time. It's not meant every day. Psyllium husk, HB Fun 1. It's not good for you. You might feel, it's a drug. It makes you feel good. When you say I'm healthy and you're on a drug, you're just drugged. I'm healthy now that I'm on a drug. No, you're drugged. It makes you feel good. It's like a little heroin, cocaine, marijuana, or alcohol every day. That's not good for you or I or any of us. Lies by the lions that want to keep you lined up to get more of the psilocybin. That's not good for us, sorry. Michael Machado, fermented homemade kefir. Again, I just don't recommend it of any significance or frequency. A little bit's okay, Michael, but I maybe have to try yours, Michael. Megan, carbs are never required in the body. Try more fatty red meat. Fatty red meat is, oh my God, it is amazing. I got, what am I making? I've got beef heart. I've got bone marrow. I've got steak, and I have beef liver. Amazing. Here's the heart, bones and heart and bones, all you need. Beef heart, beef bones. Oh my God, the very, very, very best. And I'm gonna make bone broth today. And I got out, and it's really, really nice and snowy in Skinny Atlas on the lake. Beautiful, beautiful. Actually, it is cheaper. It is automatically. Sharon, we got that. Do you recommend priming for longer fasting? Yes, I do. Look at Sharon Dickerson. Look at Bella's work. SBG, they're amazing. Rockstar. I'm a regular. I'm in the group, in the team. We're all doing this together. Look at Sean Baker, Ken Berry, Anthony Chafee, Bella Ma of SBG, Kelly Hogan, Lisa Wiedemann. Let's see, 5 Minute Body with Rina Alawalia, Carnivore Revolution, so much out there. Serena, yes. Feast it up, Sharon, feast it up. I'm going to be doing that on next Friday, Saturday, Sunday to get ready for the meet. But you don't have to do that, by the way. You don't have to feast it up in order to get there. I don't go to Buffalo very often, but make sure, Netaboo, you text me, and we'll get you going right away, and maybe you come to CNY Syracuse, and I'll be there to help you. Make my own. Yeah, I don't know if I would say, again, is kefir good for you? Again, it tastes good, but I don't know, I would say it's good for you. You got to eat the fat. That's the critical part. Linda Bate, good morning. My partner is taking Clomid and HCG for almost a year, but no sperm. Did he get a testicular biopsy? And he might add gonadotropins. Linda Bate, Dr. Kluge If you talk to the team and say, get me scheduled for a testicular biopsy in Sarasota, we'll get you right in on that one. And we are open to do testicular biopsies, aspirations in Sarasota. Alaska, TNT, Alaskan Carnivore, Good Morning Tribe. Kefir is fermented milk. I think that's what it is. Maybe someone can be more detailed. I just don't consume it. Absolutely. The best way is carnivore. And I know you're thinking, but my doctor said that I need to eat lots of plants and that meat causes cancer. Those are the lies that have been propagated. If you haven't seen the movie Killers of the Flower Moon, you will realize that it's all a consortium to kill us all. The American Indians were all basically slaughtered, and the biggest slaughtering is secondary to a plant-based diet, which is causing tremendous amount of disease, and it's still rampant today. But basically, they controlled them and still control them in so many ways. But we need to take control. We're ancient hunters, all of us, forever. That's our natural history. Maya PJ, on March 1, I had a laparoscopy and the doctor emptied my tubes because they're filled with fluid. November, I had another laparoscopy for removing my appendix. I had an allergy reaction to medication causing paralysis for 1 week. Can I have another transfer without removing my tubes? Yes, you can, Myra, but those tubes should have just been removed. But text me and I'll be glad to get you in. You can do it. You might need a 1 month of antimicrobial protocol. You might do a 3 months of endo. And Myra, have you gone carnivore? Have you gone to the baby's way? Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz ice cream, salt, 1 meal a day. That's amazing. Honey Poe, good morning to you, honey. Embrace the alive category. Strive to learn and will thrive to live. And again, every hardship, challenge, loss, failure is God's gift for your training every day. And if you're like, oh, that should have never happened, my friend, this is life. You look at this. Come on. It's all part of the dream, the journey. Absolutely. Absolute mundo. Any updates, meet up. I'm working on that. Thoughts on colonoscopy procedure. I had mine. I gave up my last one, but I think they're still good to get it checked. With fasting, we got that. Colonoscopy, fasting for a couple of days post-procedure. It'll help you. Arlene SG, it'll help you. Fasting is the very best thing. A 3-day, 5-day fast, best. A overnight fast is not fasting. You must do at least 3 to 5 days to empty the gut. An empty gut is a full life. That's the most important thing. All right, go down the list. Nick Nutley Bailey. I've been prime time taking minoxidil and keep my cycles regular at PCOS. How do you feel of minoxidil? It's okay. Remember, these supplements and drugs are temporary while you're getting back to the lion's way. The lions lead, the sheep be the feed, and they're still eating you. They're gobbling you up in every masterful way of marketing to make you put your money on things that you do not need. Right on. Michael, thank you. Tracy, love. That's it. Again, I just don't think it's good to use kefir all the time. Sometimes. And you might be refueling the microbes in the gut. Keto My Way Maria, back from vacations. Feel full of love, carnivore all the way. Brenda McIntyre, morning everyone, getting the snowblower ready. Elgin, Illinois, love the snow, love the snow. I'm in upstate New York and Southern California and Sarasota, Florida. I'm everywhere. I love it. When your Kiltz cup is full, what do? You pass it around. You share. It's sharing is caring, as my good friend Dr. Verdialis likes to say. Nicole Gonzalez, having traveled to Syracuse, how long do a stay after the egg retrieval? You can, Nicole, if you're close, if you're 3 to 5 hours, some people will drive home the same day. Some people will fly home the same day. We recommend spending the night and then going home the next day will work. If you're going to do a freeze-all, you'll come back in the next 1 to 3 months. Look in the mirror at the carnivore within you. Look in the mirror. That's who we are. That's what we evolved as. Lions lead and sheep be the feed. How does the GI system work? The job of the pancreas is to make the digestive enzymes and insulin. Insulin's most important function is to convert amino acids and simple sugars in the liver to fat. The main function of the liver is to make fat, not to detoxify. It's to make fat. Let's see, Zenal, a carnivore will remove asthma, eczema, all of it gone. Fatty meat, salt water. I do ribeye steak every day, but if you want to grind your meat and make the burgers, oh my God, that's so amazing and good. Smash the love like button. We appreciate people stopping in with Dr. Rob Kiltz on the Fertile Fireside Chat. It's not just about fertility, it's about your fertile life, always, always. I'm a reproductive endocrinologist, a surgeon, immunologist, nutritionist, life coach, and I'm learning every day. Keep the fire burning. You are the hunter. You are the ancient master of your life. Let's see, Liz Torres. They have someone who speaks Spanish. Yes. My teeth hurts from chewing on meat. Mimi, it will get stronger on meat. Remember, lifting weights is first hard, but you have damaged teeth due to a plant-based low-fat diet. Eat the fatty meat. It's more tender. Grind it up, Mimi. Do burgers. Take all the meat, grind it up, put a bunch of butter or tallow lard. That's the best. Rockman, bless it up, my friend. Blessed up every day. M2O. Yep, ultimately no supplements are needed on carnivore. None. I do sell a vegan, a plant-based supplement, and I sell an organ meat supplement on drkiltz.com, Molecular Fertility Nutritional Solutions. Check it out. It's really radical. But again, you don't need them if you eat the organ meats and you eliminate and or minimize plant consumption. Rockman, a frequency of sex for a 60-year-old couple. Well, you got to determine the frequency yourselves, and there's lots of ways to have intimacy. See, sex is not needed, but intimacy is required in our human lives. That's so important. I don't know that answer, but at 68 almost, my everything works great, but our life isn't seeking this stuff out. It's enjoying our love of our partners and seeing intimacy more closely in better ways. My pleasure, by the way, on the mind that you recommend. Oh, James Allen's book, The Mind is the Master. It's a master class book. I've learned so much from this. You see, meditation, prayer, visualization, so important. Angie, let's see, is there anything that I could prime with to get more follicles growth? I'm 46 years young. Angie Cook, how you doing, Angie? Look at Kiltz's Keto Carnivore and look at my family building guide. You could prime with either Neupogen or human growth and estrogen, progesterone, and you gotta do the carnivore the baby's way: bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, salt. Plant-caused ovarian sickness. That's what PCOS is. And I know, let's see, it is a drug. It's a plant drug. Psyllium is basically a plant product, and it's basically how we make drugs. It started off with herbal medicine. Carnivore works for everyone. Absolutely it does, because our physiology is the same. Psychologically it might not, but physiologically, yeah, absolutely it will. We are all carnivores through and through. And if you're a lion, we're all lions, that's it. But to HB Fun One, thank you for your comments, by the way. I appreciate, listen, we're here to have a back and forth conversation. Remember, the plant-based things we eat contain sugars, chemicals, antigens, and they're the fuel for fermentation in the gut, which is deadly. The microbes in your gut are not good for you. No way. It doesn't make any sense. Didn't make sense to me. Sophia, I watched another carnivore YouTuber say that bone broth has histamines in it. Is that something to be concerned with? No. Fatty meat, bone broth is okay. Listen, there are histamines in meat. There's something toxic in everything we eat, even meat. But the toxic chemicals of the meat are far less than the health food that you get from a fatty meat diet, for sure. Sophia, thank you. Let's see, Miliaresis, appreciate you. Bone broth, bone marrow, but I don't chug it down, but I do love it. Bone broth. Ketovore D4, struggling but not giving up. Mimi, let's see, Zinal. It is struggles strengthen. Struggles strengthen. Awesome. Kate S. First week carnivore and listening to podcasts and meat-free MD daily. Already experiencing less inflammation and feeling more centered. I've read other books about carnivore, but your book, Kiltz's Ketos Carnivore, was the catalyst that resonated with me. Thank you. Excited to be a young lioness. Kate S., this is not easy, but the best things in life are not easy. Giving up alcohol, coffee, tea, giving up like sex is just an entertainment. It is not. It's for our intimacy and connection with our partners. And intimacy is the number one part of it. This thing that I got to have sex is not good for you, my friend. It is not. It's crazy. I know, but yeah, carnivore, the lions create the line, but they don't walk the line. They encircle those that are on the line, right? Like the pigs, cows, and sheep, which line up. Ketovore, Mimi, day 22, Susan T, amazing so far. Connor and Savannah from Clay Lacey, FBO at John Wayne Airport, rock stars, just starting off, and we're all doing it together. And you got to shout it out and you got to share it. Diane Poe, how you doing? Amen. The boys, 1276. S. Volta, Nikki, why? Oh, let's see. Why do I legit get cranky if I haven't had sex in 2 weeks? Well, because, let's see, April Steer. I didn't say you couldn't have an orgasm, but this idea that you have to have sex, again, there are lots of ways to have intimacy and orgasms, but you've got to do the work to change it, that this push to have sex is controlling your life. But you can take control of that yourself, for sure. All I need to do is turn around and face you, for you are me. Absolutely. We're all the same in this world. We are all the same. We're lions, and all of us the same. We get cranky, April Steer. All of us get cranky from lack of orgasms and intimacy. It's so important to have that intimacy, and you can take care of that orgasm yourself sometimes. Let's see, join the Celluloid Donor A group. They're great. Yes, and Nenabu, I'm here for you 1,000,000,000%. We all get cranky from time to time. It's butter, creamy baby, green baby. A1C need to be under 7 to start IVF. No, you do not. We recommend it, but it's not required. Not required. You got this. Mimi, Karen, Kate, all the people on the Mighty Tribe. Come over to Kiltz's KMT, Kiltz's Mighty Tribe. It's for free. You get a lot of great, amazing content if you're on the carnivore journey. Again, whether you're a vegan, vegetarian, Mediterranean, pescatarian, you sometimes have to be learning and listening from those ideas you didn't believe. Now, I was primarily vegan, vegetarian at one point. I did a little bit of lean chicken meat, but that's about it. But what I've learned, it was the reason for my ADHD, OCD, criminality, depression, bowel bleeding, migraines, kidney stones, all of it, eczema, psoriasis. But when I got rid of the plants and went to a primarily beef, fatty meat diet, eggs, bacon, beef, butter, best ever. Amazing. Mimi, Zianal, you're the best. God bless you, my friends. And again, check out drkiltz.com. Join, it's for free. There's so many things you can do. And look at the books that we recommend. You must read, listen. I met a great couple from Los Angeles and when I was out in Colorado, and we told about our stories, and carnivore just doesn't make sense, does it? It doesn't sound like that's the right thing to do. I know it doesn't. Right on. Listen, you build the muscle. See, when you do the weights, the walking, and the weightlifting, and the positive mindset, you will suddenly see the composition of your body change. Bronson Dont, he's a great composition guy. So many people out there doing it. Turn around and look in the mirror and then look at me. Nicole Gonzalez, go in for my appointment. Can I pick up the multivitamins? You should be able, Nicole. You could get them online. That might be the very best way, Nicole. And you get it, and we're here working with you. But Nicole, I want you to look at the Crazy Babies diet. Remember, men are not that. We're not that. Well, we're simple. Men are simple. Feed us, flatter us, and make love to us. Feed us, flatter us, and make love to us. And if you feed us the baby's diet, Kiltz's baby's diet, bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, salt, 1 meal a day, game on. My friends, we just want to eat bacon and eggs, be told that we're wonderful and amazing and make love to. And women, our minds and our bodies are messed up secondary to a plant-based low animal fat diet. That's all it is. That's it. Coco's Catering 2010, doing carnivore since July last year. Let's see, just once in my last appointment found out I no longer have to take thyroid medications, 4.5 and 0.05. I'm telling you, plants are poisonous. I'm working to get Miss T over to a carnivore way. And I think, I mean, she's already a rock star. And you're already amazing, by the way. But you go carnivore and you'll be like, everybody looking at you like, shit. What'd you do? You look amazing. Effing amazing, right? All right, Matana, Milich, OMAD, 1 pound of meat or two, 1 or 2 bowel movements are floaty and light. Just listen, they'll get better. You might, again, I do about a 1-to-1 fatty meat, but less fat might be helpful. Let's see, strict line January 1st from baby steps, carnivore month of December, low carb, no sugar for 1 year. Matina, Militich, you're a rock star. You're amazing. Keep at it. Join KMT, Kiltz's Mighty Tribe, for free. We're inspiring all of us. First IVF transfer is successful, but sadly ended in a corneal ectopic. Oh, I'm so sorry, Jessica. When I was pregnant, I could not stomach meat except for medium ribeye steaks. We are getting ready to do our second transfer. Hopeful success. Aversions again with my next pregnancy. Depends on your weight, but in the bacon, eggs, butter, beef, even the fatty chicken, whole chicken, all those things are okay. Mimi Sanal, Susan, that's awesome. Full carnivore one day. I am a carnivore. Just say, Mimi, I am a full carnivore. Say it as if it is, and it shall be that or better. This idea, I hope to be, no, I am. 3 magic words, U.S. Anderson. I am whatever I think, say, and I practice every single day. Jacqueline Greenberg, we fixed DNA fragmentation in sperm, molecular fertility, male and female, the organ meat supplements, and Kiltz's baby's weight. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, salt, 1 meal a day. That's it. The fragmentation, DNA fragmentation, is in everyone. But on the sperm, it's the same thing. Plant-based, low-fat, lean meat diet, drinking alcohol, coffee, and teas. Minimize and or eliminate. That's it. We all need hope every single day, but hope is having only positive energy. I have hope. I have only positive energy every single day, and I have faith in God. Look in the mirror, and there he it is. I don't care what your religions or spirituality or you're an atheist. You are not. You are God. God is us. We are the gods of life. That's all it is. Can you make explaining the biochemistry in detail and how plant toxins affect fertility, both males and females? Well, think about it. Think about all the toxic superfoods. Look at Sally Norton. There's another book. I don't know if I have it here. There's tons of books out there on toxic foods of plants, and they have heroin, cocaine, marijuana, nicotine, caffeine. They're all from plants. That's it, and they attack every single cell of our bodies. So simple. I'm a carnivore and predator. Let's go hunting. Absolutely predator. my Pregler friend videos. Check out Kiltz's videos, YouTube. Check out my Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all those things. Share. It doesn't make sense. It didn't make sense to me. I'm 68, March 12th this year. I went carnivore at 55. Prior to that, I suffered from many diseases. And what was the diatribe, the message from doctors? Eat the plants, don't eat the meat. And we're gonna create a carnivore for doctors, carnivore for MDs, PAs, NPs, healthcare carnivores. If you care about health, then you care to be a carnivore. Support your patients. If you're a healthcare practitioner, go carnivore. Fatty meat, plants, fiber, fruits and vegetables, seeds and nuts, coffee, teas, sodas, energy drinks are never required in the human diet. So simple. Thumbs up, Pregler. Absolutely. We're with you, everyone. Alaskan carnivore, 80-20 ground beef, $4.99 a pound, cheap insurance to thrive on carnivore, to master life and love. Absolutely. Great, amazing foods out there. CB Carmack, happy Sunday. Bacon and omelet, leftover ribeye for breakfast. Good. Great, my friends. Thank you. Thank you. Loves the hearts and shout outs. We appreciate everyone stopping in. Remember, the more people that join and co-follow with Kiltz, the more the message is going to get out to the millions and billions and trillions of people who are suffering around the globe because we're telling them how good fruits, fibers, vegetables, seeds, and nuts are. And coffee will energize you. My friends, no, you don't need it. Get inspired by getting up early, watching a little Kiltz in the morning, Kiltz at night, all of that. CB Carmack, Rafsir, good morning from Inglewood, Michigan, my good Michigan friends. Michael Machado, 100% designed to eat meat and fat because we have bile and we have a small cecum in comparison to other animals that are herbivores. People have to search more and watch less TV, Netflix, that wants you to be, what was the last movie? You Are What You Eat. And it was the plant-based people trying to keep us weak and meek. Plant-based poops, oops, oppressed, obedient plant people syndrome, oops, and poops. People oppressed, obedient, plant. That's it, poops syndrome. It's so fun. You gotta have fun with it. You gotta laugh at Kiltz. You gotta laugh at yourself more, right? Susie DuPont. Bettina, my partner, is in awe of my new way of eating. He's recovering from stent and heart attack the past December on medication, some cardiology, also keto type, and questions lions the way. Are we lions or pigs, cows, and sheep? Which one are you? You're lying, my friend. I'm sorry, they're lying to you, and they want you to be weak and meek, and they want you to be on all the supplements. They want you to be on all the energy drinks, and they're making bula, and yula. 100% designed as a carnivore. Jessica William, our first IV transfer successful in coronary pregnancy. I could stomach medium rare with, I could stomach was medium rare ribeyes. Okay, yeah, that's good. Absolutely. Jessica, carnivore throughout pregnancy. And I don't care if it's a little more well cooked, but eat, just chew on bone. Chew on that raw bone. It's going to make you better and better and better. I know. Sandra Johnson, how you doing, my friend? And right now, George V just finished 2 cups of 16-ounce Redwood Hill Farms goat milk kefir plain. Listen, again, look carefully at the kefir. I think it's a slippery slope, not great for us. We are what we repeatedly do, UC Carnivore. And George V, thank you for your comments. I appreciate you. And I'm sure Redwood Hill Farms goat milk kefir. Just how about the goat milk? Just a little goat milk. We are what we repeatedly do. Bold B-Dog, hey all. Lexi McCullough, is there any diet advice to help during pregnancy with slow rising HCG? Stop measuring those numbers. Stop measuring the numbers. Stop getting all the tests. You have to focus on eating fatty meat, bacon, eggs, butter, beef, typically 1 meal a day. Stop eating 3 to 6 meals a day. Remember in our ancient times, we had to go hunting. Now, basically, they're just shoveling it in, right? It's like a coal furnace. We're just shoveling it in your gut. And you want to get away from the shoveling. You want to eat less frequently. Fatty meat, salt water, bacon, eggs, butter, beef, the best. And stop measuring, stop measuring, stop measuring. Less is best. Simply have fun and go out and play. You're worth it. You are the leader. I don't care if you're 500 pounds or 200 pounds or 50 pounds. You are the master of the way. Stop listening to everyone else's lies that there's something wrong with you. You're perfect. You're awesome, amazing. All right. Oh, 11:05. We're going a little longer. I hope you don't mind. We appreciate everyone stopping in, the likes, the loves, the subscribes, and more. What are you reading? What are you watching? And what are you inspired by? My good friend Michael Pregler, Picone, my good friend, my brain is going. Look at the meat mind. That's the way. Jeff Picone, The Stoics by Ryan Holiday. Great books. You got to read every day. You got to have those books right near you. Build that library, but simply get a library card and you download it all. Good night, Mimi. Good night to you, my friends. Rock on, brother Michael Pregler, B-Dog, BB, Triple BE, day 9. Awesome. Hey, Carrie, Metaphorsis. Let's see, we're the apex predators, top of the food chain, and predators don't eat plants. They do not. They might eat them in order to vomit, and they might use it, like if they maybe want a little bit of a boost of, I'm going to use the word energy, but that's cocaine and coffee, right? It's all of it. I eat biblically clean, no pork, no shellfish. It's absolutely able to do carnivore and eat biblically clean. Absolutely. I do beef. Beef is my way. But yeah, some people that don't do pork. They choose not to, right? Lisa Marie, it's okay to eat vegetables on a carnivore diet. My C-Light packet states that veggies and fruits have created a lot of bad toxins in our bodies. I don't recommend vegetables or fruit, cereals. I don't recommend those things personally. They're not good for us. Lisa Marie, Nicole Gonzalez, I like just the yolk and all the egg. That's it. You can do, I love the yolk, but you can do all of it if you want. United Carnivore at M20 and Susan T. Awesome and amazing. United Occam's Razor says the simple answer is the one. That's it. We are the lions. Be the leader and stop being the follower, right? With a peaceful bicorn uterus. Kiss them 86, 100%. Plenty of people with success. Have you researched how carnivore diet affects black and white people? It's the same. All of it the same. All of it the same, my friends. Black and white, yellow, green. We are the lions and we lead. You may culturally or socially be more addicted to something because it's your brain says, well, that's what I'm supposed to eat. Well, that's the brain dictator. The brain is the dictator of your life. You got to work on the brain game. No coffee, tea, alcohol, no fruit, fiber, vegetables, no chocolates, tea, coffee, candy, no cookies. Try that one for the rest of the month. Right? Come on. Occam's Razor says the simple answer is the one. Kafka, Franz Kafka, great. All right. The stories are a great portion of my way. Inspiration by the tribe. I was watching, oh my God, Apocalypto, Mel Gibson, a great movie, inspirational. Remember, we are the Jaguars. We are the lions that lead, and you must be the leader of your life. That's all it is. Be the leader of your life. That's what this story is about for all of us. CB, Carmack, still kicking ass at age 43 on carnivore since April 9th. CB, awesome. I've been doing it now since age 55. I'll be 68 this March. Never, ever, ever felt better in my life. M2, evidence-based medicine and not guideline medicine. Only brave doctors will follow. It's all evidence. Evidence-based is guideline and protocol-based. I'm sorry, it's all propaganda. When you do the evidence, but the problem is that it's all fueled by the mullah that wants to keep you in the gulag. Let's see. Good luck and prime time star 22. Thanks. Good question. All of us together. But there are some cultures that genetically are more damaged because of something we don't really understand more rapidly. Chelsea, 32, low AMH, and I've had one failed FET, ended in chemical. My doctor was not comforting the whole time, had made the process worse, starting again in 1 month. We're here with you, Chelsea. Lydia, Ninabu, happy Sunday to you, my friend. God bless you. I'm hanging out, just kind of finishing stuff out. I'm just hanging out on a snowy Sunday here in upstate New York. Prevented the failed stims so I can reach the atrial process. Powell Kitty, I'd be glad to talk with you. Look at the family building guide and Kiltz's keto carnivore. And you might try a progesterone instead of antagonist and do a estrogen progesterone and either Neupogen or human growth. That can be helpful. Stadium motocross race with a buddy who avidly rode cycle bicycles as a local top level, but believes in carbs and now type 2. Eventually, he was wondering why he gets super hungry. We're lied to that, carbohydrates fuel your muscles. Lies. No, they do not. Glucose and sugar is not the energy for ATP production directly. It must be made into fat. Fat is where it's at, and fat is the fuel for the Ferrari. Simple. Sophia, disappointed to read that my heavy cream contains. Yes, you got to find some that has none of that. But a little bit of the carrageenan isn't the killer. But yeah, find it without it. That's what you want. Let's see. Pittsford Farms, I think, doesn't have that in Rochester. I got to get out to my Rochester office and meet my team. Brad Morrow, how you doing, Brad? PRP, do a retrieval. Melissa, you can do that retrieval in a month, 2 or 3. We often will recommend 1 to 3 months of PRP, and then make sure you're doing priming, you're doing Kiltz's keto carnivore, and you're doing 1 meal a day. That's it. CB, Brian kicking in high gear. I was one of those ADHD 80s kids. Kiltz was the 60s and 70s ADHD. Time the food pyramid came out, we didn't hear about ADHD until around that time. Correct me if you're right on. And remember, they're labeling you as diseased. You're not. If you are hyperactive, use that energy to build, to create pottery, painting, poetry, music, all of it. You're right. Good morning, Mark Kimball, North Dakota trucker. L Mission. Hey, Dr. Kiltz, any advice on emotion? Seems like I get irritated easily, also cry easily. We all do, but you can control your emotions better on carnivore. And meditation, prayer, and cold water work in red light. You don't even need the red light. Cold water, right? Go out in nature, walk around in the snow, right on. Look up at the clouds and the sun, right? Close your eyes and visualize the master is within. The dream gives you the direction. But then you must begin to do the work consistently, right? And committed to the work and consistently do it to get to where you want to go, but hold the dream. Clover, Sonoma, organic heavy cream, no additives. Right on. Go out there and find it. It's out there. Reading your books, cups. No, there should be books, cups. We should have tons of cups, but I've got more coming. They're rare. They're a rare beast. So be on the lookout for Kiltz cups. Rhonda Britt, good day, everyone. Carnivore less than 6 months, by the way. L Mission, you're getting there. It takes a while to take control of the emotions, but we are emotions. Energy moves the master, and look in the mirror, and there you are, the master of your life. The bear, strict carnivore, or do you do high-fat dairy? I do a little bit of cream, but I mostly do bacon, eggs, butter, beef. I do some butter and cream, but I'm not on the Lions diet, but I do the Lions way. All right, thanks to Bear. DS111, for years I was avoiding frequent red meat because I thought it created miserable gas for me. Now I know it's vegetables mixed with meat, carnivore now, and only every 4 to 5 days. That's it. No more less toilet paper, no more bowel bleeding, hemorrhoids, kidney stones, migraines. Gone. Adios. El Mission, consider B1 or benfortimine. It just might help. Let's see. Yeah, I haven't tried that, benfortimine. Where can I acquire B1 besides supplements? Eat the fatty meat, bacon, eggs, butter, beef, eat the liver, eat the fat. You must eat the fat. This idea that we don't eat fat is bad. You must eat the fat. It's the best. My buddy, the roadside devoured a damn giant pretzel. He honestly should know better by now, but it's short of nutritional knowledge, it seems. Everyone is. Listen, type 2 diabetes is simply a diet disease secondary to plants, lean meat, low fat. Get rid of the plants altogether for at least the next 3 months and see the change that you will see. And you've got to eat the fat. Without it, we're dead. Amazon is all. They absolutely. Let's see. DS111, friend, but love him. I love my friends. We're all on the journey. Remember, whether you're a vegan, vegetarian, Mediterranean, pescatarian, love the line. Remember, lions kind of like walk through and past the line. Stacy, my pleasure. To my great teams in Syracuse, Albany, Rochester, Buffalo, Sarasota, Colorado Springs, and soon to be Norfolk, Virginia, soon to be Southern California, and soon to be Orlando, I'm hoping. Stacy, Deborah Letty, high APO, B, lipo, along with IHDL, are concerned while being carnivore, arteries are clear. Deborah Letty, none of those things matter. None of those things matter. Listen, the science, in my opinion, there's so much snake oil that, ApoB, lipo, I'm sorry, I don't think those things matter. Go carnivore, eat the fatty meat, be the master, do the push-ups, pull-ups, sit-ups, get-ups, and read something positive, uplifting every single day, and have faith and look in the mirror and see God. Right on. Doesn't matter if you eat brown eggs or white eggs. I don't think it matters. Eat the beautiful, like pasture-raised, natural grazing. Those, remember, they're omnivores, and they'll eat the meat, the bugs, the beasts. So simple. Paolo Kizzy, I look forward to meeting you also. Amazing. God is good. God is great. God is the master. Raw fat, no butter. Raw fat, that's good. Carnivore since June, period. Returned, but was due the 13th. Negative pregnancy test suggestions. My soccer 86. Let's see. You're getting there. It depends on the damage that was done already for you, my soccer 86. But stay carnivore, mostly lion, and make sure you eat the fatty meat. That's it. And raw fat is great for us. Fat is the building block for your body. That's it. Sean Eyes on Carnivore. Good morning from Australia. At 3:13 a.m., what does the Bible tell us about eating meat? I've heard some verses to using plants as the meat. Eat the meat, my friend. And again, it's there. Eat the fatty meat. Be the master. El Mission. Eat the meat. Should be eating more as well. I think I have developed stigma about portion size. Others have suggested eating more each time. By the way, not OMAD yet. For me, 2 meals. Just say I do 1 meal a day, and then you'll work the way the mind will be the master to get you there. All right, I think we're closing it out for the day. Thank you, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow night, tomorrow morning, 5 a.m. Eastern Time, USA. To all my friends around the globe, thank you for stopping in. Kiltz's Keto is Carnivore, the Family Building Guide. Check out cnyfertility.com if you or you know someone who's on this journey of fertility. And I know it's one of those things that doesn't make sense to most of us that we should eat meat, fatty meat, and not eat plants, because the dictators have directed you to the pig, cows, and sheep pen. That's it, right? Have a good Sunday, Coco's Catering. Thank you. See you tomorrow morning. And then the Mighty Meetup. And join Kiltz's Mighty Tribe. Dig deep in it. Lots of great stuff. And we're going to be giving away, we're going to be doubling our grant program for 24 for See My Fertility, and also working on some giveaways for the Mighty Tribe and everyone there. Thank you. Thank you. Feel the fear and do it anyway. Feel the fear and do it anyway. The Bear, the Carnivore, the United Carnivore, Rhonda Britt. Let's see. Thank you for my pleasure, by the way. And again, we are the Lionesses and the Lions, and we do not line up at all. We will hunt the cows, pigs, and sheep down. It was not easy to be a lion. It is not easy. That's why it's easier to eat plants. Of course it is easier, right? It's easier to drink coffee, tea, whiskey, wine, or beer all the time. It's hard to be discerning and to be the master of your life. If you're eating Pop-Tarts, cereals, if you're eating, I can't get the plants. If you're eating that all the time and you're cutting away the fat, you're damaging your body. You may feel good right now, but it's not going to continue, my friend. Thank you, and everyone, best regards. Sylvie, Roy, awesome. Let's see. Sylvie, did you ask a question, Sylvie? I apologize if I might have missed that. All right. My pleasure, Deborah Liddy. Have a wonderful day, my carnivore friends. God bless you, Sylvie. Have a great day, my friends. Okay, I'm going to end up for the